Honestly, when the hot seaweed wasn't there yet.
Hello and welcome to your Dad Learns StarCraft 2. Here is a Zerg vs Terran matchup. And in the lower right hand corner, we have member of Clan Moist, Dragoon King, playing the Terran. And in the upper left hand corner, we have your hero, your champion, your dad, playing Zerg the way that he does. Alright, so let's speed up a little bit. And my plan is the plan it has always been against Terran or Protoss. Get the hatch out so I get my economy going, get a pool out, get gas, the pretty standard opener. And basically just try to get up to roaches. Get up to some roaches, try to do a, not ultra early, I'd like to be earlier, but try to do a decent roach push at 15 roaches, something like that. Mid to high teens worth of roaches, send them over and try to do a push where I either take out a third base expansion if they're trying to expand, or put some pressure on the second. Basically keep them contained so I can keep macroing and teching up. So to do that, I've got a Roach Warren going, an Evo Chamber going. I should probably be working on double gas in my expansion, because that would help to make roaches. Need some Vespene for that. But I'm making 3 safety roaches, and now I'm working on double gas. Got some queens going. And I'm going to start just going into the mines. And I don't believe I have any of the upgrades going. Yeah, I haven't made a lair yet or anything like that, I don't believe. So I'll be behind on roach speed. But if I look at it, I can still... Yep, I started my level 1 attack. Oh, I did start a lair. So there's roach speed and level 1 attack, both starting as I'm making some roaches. So yeah, not too bad. It's 5:16 and I'm making some more roaches. When these 6 pop out, that might be a good time to try to attack. Looks like it because I'm making some drones now. Try to keep on my injects. I do have 17 roaches. And actually see some Hellions coming in. So I need to take care of those before I really move out. And I can see them on my creep, so take them down, take SCV down. And that's actually allowed me to mass up some more roaches, so I've got 25 now. And I'm going to attack into them. And I'm making 7 roaches in the background. You see I'm putting them on a new control group because I want them to defend. Making some spores because I've seen liberators. And make sure those guys are out of liberation zones. If they're not in liberation zones, then those guys' liberators are doing nothing. So I run a roach out, and they'll just be looking for a extra base if the Terran goes to expand. And now I'm making some more drones, still expanding. I believe I've got my 3rd base down now. When I first started this game, and I looked, I didn't see them build. They built a command center on the top ground, so I wasn't sure if they were 1 base all-inning me. So I didn't rush a 3rd base. But I've got a 3rd, I'm working on a 4th. And let's check the worker count. I got 58 to 48. So, not bad. I'm making a macro hatch because I have a lot of minerals. Make a spire, making some more drones, some hydras, and some geysers because I want to move into Roach Hydra and then eventually Broodlord, Corruptor Hydra. And now they're attacking me, so I'm going to be building some more hydras, build some more defensive units. If they take that 4th base location, I'm not too worried about it. If I see them on siege, I'll rush down and fight them. If I don't see them on siege, I will just keep doing what I'm doing. I've got a 3rd base that's working and mining. And looks like they actually backed off. So okay, they backed off. I'm making 10 more roaches, probably because I'm going to try to attack them. And I'm working on Hydra upgrades. And that's what I'm doing right now, is just making sure I'm trying to macro. Make my infestation pit. I've realized I'm way behind on that. So I start making my air upgrade, because by the time I make an infestation pit and then make a hive, this will be almost done. and then I can start a Greater Spire. So my Broodlords are going to be ultra late. That's my camera, weird. But, so attack it. I see all these liberation zones, and I run through the liberation zones. Their tanks are not sieged for some reason. And this is the thing. They're going a lot of liberators. They rallied those Thors, which was just, they accidentally parade marched them across, so I killed them, picked them off easy. I moved Hydras there because I thought his liberators ran up there, but they must have went home. And this thing, if you're against a unit like a Liberator, if they siege them up, then if you're just not in their liberation zone, half their army isn't doing anything. And that's kind of what happened a bit of this game, and what's still happening, is I'm able to kill stuff. And I want to go back and make sure I'm injecting. Try to move some drones around. You can see that Queen vomited like 4 times. I haven't been keeping up my injects. Make another expansion. And this, if I kill the Liberators or run past their liberation zone, they don't do anything. And I rally up my attack. I'm going to go back to micro, but the Dragoon has admitted defeat. They've surrendered. And honestly, I think a lot of that is just they went so Liberator heavy early, and they would siege up. And they did a good job here having a bunch of siege zones, and it wasn't worth me throwing my army away. If I just tried to take that out, they probably would have just killed me. Liberation zones, if you just walk, if they're starting to siege up and you just walk out of the zone, then that part of their army is useless. That's one of the things about making a unit that you have to micro, especially in lower league. And I think this player was in, I don't know if they're gold or platinum or what they were, I forget. But, you know, when you're in lower league, you don't, it's a distraction. I'm not really even making Ravagers. I'm sure they'd be handy. I'll start experimenting with them more at some point, but right now it's just, it's not worth it. Not worth it for me. So, hopefully you enjoyed that video. If you did, feel free to throw a like, comment, share, anything you want to do. It's all nice. It's all appreciated. Until the next video, I've been your dad. Thanks for stopping by, and I'll see you next time.